Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Hey, tight.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. And they'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Another run for Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They send a man in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Let's go now. Cut 19.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. And he gets in, touchdown Denver! The Broncos grow their lead off the turnover. Bates now for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Broncos pushing for a score before the break. 2nd and 3 now. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And
they pick him off again! And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. from the 20 on second down. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go. Check go.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The throw is caught. It's a Denver touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos tack on 7 more to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. This return makes it up to the 25. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Running back sent in motion.
Look out.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Buffalo calls its second timeout of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Half. Look out.
Allen setting up to throw. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Look out.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Catch made left side by Laporta. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, he put some heat on this deep bump. They connect on the deep shot. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut into the lead by another point. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Middle.
Man in motion here.
Look out.
Allen now on first down. He throws a bullet to the set. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Broncos get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
They'll run now on second down. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Nix from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Bates now for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Down the run right. Throwing deep down the side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brandon Jones up for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Into traffic, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The give here on second. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Bates tacks on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. First down throw for Allen. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Second down, Allen throwing again. On the move, headed right. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing from near his own goal line. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. They'll go. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Allen to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air again, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. That one's rejected at the line. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Laporta. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Hey, home. You go.
On fourth down, Allen. He's on the move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
52.
That's
Hey, tight.
Buffalo Bills. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
You go.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
Alert.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3.
The score, Broncos 63.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
You go.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Catch is made in close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more?
Touchdown, Buffalo! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
On first down, Allen. He puts everything behind this one. And they pick him off again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 3-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
First down, Denver.
Hand off to the back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Nick's now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Nick's looking to throw. He's got Smith. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, go.
Now it's Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Getting out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they get it down to the 24-yard line.
Half 85.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Again, Allen to the air. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. They've got to keep moving quick here. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On third down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Did the Bills get to it? They did! They got it back! Well, still a risky call, but a little less so than normal given that field position. Wonder if that emboldened them to try it, partner, and in turn get the ball back successfully.
I think that's exactly what it did. Easier to stomach an onside attempt, to take that kind of risk with that field position. That penalty, boy, did it prove costlier than just the yardage. It ends up costing them a chance to possess the ball, too.
That one vehemently swatted away. So 2nd down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Middle.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Gotta hurry this to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they're loving us. No more, no R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? See some. See some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face. In my face. In my face. In my face. That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that gentle and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made in Wales and it got a twist to it. This ain't Big Shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, then off the plate. You wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When me talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like she's stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When me talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.